that's what we're going to be talking about real quick. So, what do I mean trading trending days and range and weeks? Well, if you trade the VIPs, that's volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics, you'll know that one of the things you can look at if you have the Alpha Trading suite of indicators is the VRE, which is the volatility range estimator, and the Laplace distribution levels, and the normal distribution levels, among other things. Now, why is this helpful? Well, one of the reasons this is helpful is because when you have a relatively tight range, that is to say, roughly less than 2% of the asset's value on the daily range, for example, or on the weekly range or on the monthly range, and that is considered a tight range, and that means probably in that time frame, daily or weekly or monthly, you'll be in a trending day or week or month. So if the daily range of the VRE is less than 2% of the asset's value, it is most probably going to be a trending day. What does that mean? That means you're going to see certain trending moves, and you're going to see the day trend in that direction. Does that mean the moves will only go in that direction? Of course not. However, it means that the propensity of the moves of the day will typically be going in a particular direction. Why is that useful? That is useful because it means you can put more, if you want to call it bias, but you can put more of your trading risk, your capital that you're trading, into moves that are more likely going to be trending, and that is a good measure of where to take entries and exits, and to look for the trending moves going in a particular direction based on the volatility and the correlation, the entropy and its correlation, etc., showing you where the day is likely to go, and of course looking at the lower time frames to see intraday where it is moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Ranging is when a ranging day or a ranging week or a ranging month is when you have the asset value, the width of the VRE is more than 2% of the asset's value. So, if you're talking about Bitcoin, let's say it's at 48,000 right now. So 2% of that would be around $960, right? If the asset value is more than that, if the range is more than that, right, wider than that, 2%, then it's going to be a ranging day or a ranging week or a ranging month. And again, you can look at the different ranges built right into the VRE chart. It's very nice, and you can see very clearly how wide those ranges are. Just use the measuring tool, you can see it for yourself, and you'll see whether or not the asset is trending or ranging. So today, for example, we have a fairly tight, we're in February of 2024, and Bitcoin is in a monthly range that is fairly tight. So it's a trending month. If you look so far on the month, it has been making nice moves and trending, and so far it's trending to the upside. If you look at the weekly range, which is going to be the weekly range, whatever it was, 12 hours, 14 hours ago, when the day started, you will see that the weekly range is fairly wide, at around 4.63 or so percent, if I remember correctly. So it's a ranging week. Now, so it's a ranging week within a trending month. What does that mean? That means, okay, we had a nice little burst up for the first couple of weeks. We had trending weeks the last couple of weeks. At the beginning of the month, now we've got a trending week, happening within ranging week within a trending month. So it could be that this week you see a lot of ranging moves back and forth over the course of the weekly candle, so that it'll stay within a certain ranging mode. It won't necessarily get very extreme this week. It might cool off a little bit. It doesn't mean it's going to stay not volatile at all, and it doesn't mean that there won't be any trades to make. It just means that this week is more than likely going to be ranging. And yet, if you look at the daily range of the VRE, you'll see it is trending today. Right? It's, in fact, trending pretty hard. It's only like, I forget what it was, around 0.35% of the asset value. So pretty tight. Not the tightest, of course. We've seen insanely tight ranges at like 0.01%. I mean, it happens. But it is a trending day. Right? The probabilities indicate it's a trending day within a ranging week. What does that mean? So trending day within a ranging week within a trending month. It means on the day is likely to see trending moves. We've already seen a number of them. If you look at just the 15-minute time frame and lower, right? 15-minute time frame is great as an intraday monitor. See what's happening from the day. There's been a few, even now several, trending moves on the 15-minute, and they've been, I would say, easy to scalp, but fairly easier, shall we say, than scalping without any knowledge of what's going on. Obviously, with lagging indicators, etc., the trending moves have been relatively easy pickings. Right? You could have taken those trending moves, get in them fairly quickly, get out of them fairly quickly. Why? Because when you have a trending day within a ranging week, you're going to have what I call capped scalps. Pardon me. Once again, it's what I call capped scalps. What are capped scalps? Capped scalps are when you can cap the entry and exit of the move fairly tightly, or you can cap them fairly regularly, and understand there's going to be a lot of ranging activity over the course of the week, even if there's going to be a bunch of trending moves on the day. Why is that useful information? How does it help you trade? Well, specifically, it helps you trade because it means that you're going to see trending moves that go one way, and then the reverse is also going to be a trending move going back the other way. And we're seeing it, right? We see it before our very eyes. Now, does that mean that you won't have it go more one way than the other? No, of course. You'll still have it go more one way than the other in all probability. It could go sideways, but it's going to go, if it goes sideways, it'll be going sideways within a nice range, up and down, up and down, up and down. You could also have a trending move, and the day can go in one particular direction, but then tomorrow it may go in the opposite direction, or 2 days from now, or 3 days from now. Overall, the week will be ranging, so it'll stay within a certain range, very likely, but on the day, it's a trending day, so look for the trending moves and cap your scalps so that you don't get caught off guard if it quickly makes a turnaround, which is highly probable when a trending day is within a ranging week. And we are, again, just at the beginning of the week, the new week, so it is a most fortuitous move to use that information in order to cap your scalps, right? So not just limit your loss, but also limit your greed. Take profit early and often, as we say in alpha trading. Don't be emotionally attached to your trades. So when the moves happen, you take the profit quickly, or otherwise it will very likely turn around quickly on you. So in many senses, this is an ideal week for low time frame scalpers, because we love buying low, selling high constantly on a regular basis. And it's great when you know it's operating within a certain range, and the probabilities indicate to you what those ranges are, and the VRE levels All that indicates you what the levels are. And when you can do that repeatedly, it's almost like clockwork, you know? It's you're just waiting for the next either trending move to happen on whatever time frame you're on, or just the move starting to happen, even if it's on a random walk, and you see the correlation of the random walk is indicating to you, yes, more than likely going to go up or down, right? So that's what I have to say about that, and I highly recommend keeping an eye on the charts in a week like this as not just a learning experience, but a trading experience where you can actually cap your scalps almost reliably, in fact, very reliably, and make sure you get in and out of moves fairly quickly so that you keep your trades within the range and you take your profit before the moves reverse on you. That's a very useful and actionable piece of how to trade information. So, that said, happy trading. Cheers. Hey, doggo.